All right, I want to welcome everyone. Rob, you were the first one in the room, and Diane, there's a number of people watching. It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's Barbara. 2018, August 31st, the last day of the month of August, and September's coming. I still got a feeling. I don't know, something is coming and it's not good. I just have this terrible feeling. I still do. But it's Friday evening. It's time for Friday Night Live, and we're going to have some breaking news and get you caught up on the news for the day and world news and see if it lines up somehow with end-time Bible prophecy. The Son of Man is coming, and Chris is in the room. Chris Nada, Barbara Downey, and Mila. Everybody is here. Diane, everybody's here. My goodness. I'm not going to be on very long tonight. I'm working on a project, so I've got to finish that tonight. And tomorrow morning, I and Christy, we're taking our grandchildren, our grandbabies, Logan and Lily, to a petting zoo where they can pet the different animals, and to Huckleberry Railroad. We're going to actually all go on a little choo-choo train ride, and I think the kids are going to have a blast. So spend a little quality time with the family and with my grandchildren tomorrow. So it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, early in the morning. We're meeting my son and his wife, Taylor, up at Huckleberry Railroad, and I think the kids are going to have a good time. I'm going to get some pictures of Pastor Dave on the Huckleberry Railroad train with my grandchildren. Let's open up with prayer. Let's join in prayer together. Let's keep Sister Mary and Brother Larry still. Let's continue to lift them up in prayer. I haven't heard from Mary in a few days, so I'm going to have to get a hold of Mary and make sure everything is okay with her. I'm really concerned and I'm still worried. So let's keep Sister Mary and Brother Larry from Clarkston, Michigan, not far from where I live, lifted up in prayer. Let's go before the Lord right now. Let's bow our heads and bow our hearts, and let's join together and say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us, and lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Make way, for he's coming. The King of kings, the King of glory is coming in all his glory, and he's about to break the eastern sky. Make way. Jesus is coming, and I cannot wait for that day. Father God, to you be the glory and the praise and the honor forever and ever. I cast from this room tonight all unclean spirits, all spirits of witchcraft, of lies, of deception, all attacks, all flaming darts and flaming arrows of the enemy. I bind in chains and fetters. I bind all demons and demonic activity, and I send them to the foot of the cross for sentencing. Father, we are the church. We are the bride. We're here tonight to worship you, Father God. It's all about you. To you be the glory and the praise and the honor forever and ever. And we all said, amen and amen. Well, I have got to have a sip of my coffee. Is that okay? I am sweating. I mean, I have been on the go nonstop today. I have been on the go, and I'm not done yet. I've got something I've got to do. I'm only going to be out here about a half hour, so I want to apologize ahead of time. I've got to finish up on a project that I have got to get finished, but I've been out in Flint, Michigan today, Pontiac, the back streets of Pontiac, and it's breaking my heart. Breaking my heart how people are hurting today. And how people are suffering. I've got Christy's coffee, and I'm telling you, I just put it, I make a regular pot of coffee is what I do. And I take a scoop of the coffee, it's actual coffee, and I mix it in with my regular coffee. You can take, like, put some hot water through the coffee maker or in the microwave, and you don't have to have coffee. This is coffee, and you just put the, like an instant coffee. And Christy does something with a blender, and it's with ice and a blender, and it's like a protein drink or something. It's just, and it's delicious coffee. But it gives you a lot of energy, and it just boosts your immune system, and it's good for, like me, with arthritis. I'm not getting any younger. And inflammation, and but it just gives you so much energy. So how do you get some? You got to, on any of my videos, if you look at the show more section, all of the ways to get the coffee is, all of the links are there. And, or you can contact Christy directly. Let me give you her email. And when you look at the price of, I do not like Starbucks. I can't stand the taste of Starbucks. I don't like it because I believe it's part of the New World Order, Starbucks. It's part of the Illuminati. I don't like that demonic lady that's their logo on the cup and with the hair and I just don't want anything to do with Starbucks. Plus, I don't like the taste. And I'm not a super rich yuppie, so I don't want to go to Starbucks. But they are expensive for the price of that. Even Tim Hortons, now, I like, yeah, I'm going to give you her email right now. I love Tim Hortons, but the money that you're wasting on that, and then when you put in the sugar and you put in the whipped cream and you have these frappes or whatever they have, that's terrible for you. This coffee is, it works wonders for you. It clears up your thinking, your brain fog. It gives you a boost. It gives you energy. Let me tell you, it's what keeps me going. So it's actually healthy, and it's all natural. Here's Christy's email. If I can type here. I type with my fingers. It's ChristyZacker@gmail.com. ChristyZacker, I gotta get back up here now, @gmail.com. And she started just getting this and taking it for health reasons, like I said, back when she had, they thought she had MS, multiple sclerosis. It's kind of like a vitamin drink, but it's got antioxidants in it. It's all natural, but it's I can't tell you the ingredients. You're going to have to get a hold of Christy. ChristyZacker@gmail.com. But it's very delicious. And that's the whole thing. It's delicious. It's delicious. So that's why she started getting that. And then I was on this ketogenic diet, and so was she. Where we still are. I'm still trying. Christy is really dropping the weight. She is really looking good and dropping the weight. I'm so busy, and I'm always on the run, and I'm always messing up. Father, give me strength, and I will grab some carbs. You know what I mean? I'll have a piece of toast or slip up, and oh my goodness, I ate bread. Chrissy does no carbs at all, and that's how I should be. But this the coffee will also put you in that energized state of ketosis as well. It's like a ketogenic drink, and it's just delicious. Let me tell you. So ChristyZacker@gmail.com, or go to any one of my videos. This will be uploaded to YouTube, and all the links will be below. There's little videos you can watch. It tells you all about what this is about. Smart coffee. I don't like to say smart coffee because I think of smartphones, you know, but no one's watching you if you drink the coffee. Well, when I have my coffee in the morning, this is what I have. And I just want to start promoting this because she was drinking this and seeing such what wonderful effects that this has done for her, that she decided, she signed up and she became a promoter. Now she's got people that are promoting it with her, and she's actually earning a really good income. And taking the income that she's earning, because people really love this stuff, and now she's able to give back to our ministry, so it helps. And actually, that we're having our worship in the park on Sunday, and we're going to fix them up some fixings like they are going to be happy, homemade macaroni and cheese until the officials, until the police, and until the sheriff come with their ticket book and say, Pastor Dave, you cannot feed the homeless. You don't have this and you don't have this license. And then when I kindly say, I'm not part of the 501c3 church, I'm not a corporation, I'm having a picnic. You mean I can't invite my friends to a picnic in the park? So I'm sure the battle is coming. It's coming. Word's getting around that Pastor Dave's feeding a lot of people on Sundays in the park. But keto is good. It is great. I used to, years ago, I tried the Atkins diet. It's kind of similar, but here you can eat whatever you want, just no pasta and no bread. But all of that aside, even when I'm bad and I start eating potatoes or spaghetti, you know, the noodles are bad, the carbs, this makes up for it. And I'm telling you, it's delicious. That's all I can say. Hang on. So tomorrow, Huckleberry Railroad with my grandbabies, Logan and Lily. Going to take them on a little choo-choo train ride. And yes, I will take the camera. And there's a little petting zoo right there, so we can let them see the animals up close and pet the animals. I love animals. Oh, I love animals. So anyway, I want to talk about a few things going on in the news. While Bill Clinton and lock her up Hillary were at Aretha Franklin's funeral today. And we're going to touch on some news. This Wild Bill, a leopard never changes his spots, or a dog. He's always learning new tricks, this dog, Bill Clinton. There's a young singer, young music artist, she's performing, and Bill Clinton, the lamestream media news, and they're not going to tell you about this, but he couldn't take his eyes off of her, looking her up and down, and here's Hillary sitting next to him. But it caught the attention of people on other social media sites that, Bill, where are your eyes, Bill? What are you doing? And then we got a bunch of women, thousands, I think, of women, that are crying. They're all part of the Catholic Church, and they're crying that why can't the Pope just admit that he knew? But all of these priests are pedophiles. So let me take you to my, because a lot of times if I don't have time to do a video, if you go to my blog site, Prophecy Now, before headline news, Prophecy Now, you're going to find a lot of news articles there. And I'm disappointed. I tried to promote that. I kind of didn't do anything with it for a while. And then today I started promoting it again, and nobody is following me over there. But to get the news, you want to go to before headline news, Prophecy Now. And we're going to go there right now and just cover a little bit of news. Cheeto is good. He has 1 million names. Now Christy has come up. Christy's come up with a new nickname for Cheeto. First, his real name, when we got him, when we rescued him, his name was Chico. And I just didn't like the name Chico. I just didn't think Chico fit. So I called him Nico. I put an N on, and took away the C and put an N, and Nico.
Location, off coast of Chiapas, Mexico.
Mexico.
Light magnitude 4.0, 20 minutes ago.
4.0 earthquake. Just hit Mexico. But when I called him Nico, he didn't want to come. He didn't like it. He didn't even perk his ears up. So then I called him Cheeto. Because all my kids, when they were young, they liked them hot Cheetos. A bag of them hot Cheetos, you know. So now he's Cheeto, or Chi-Chi, We call him Chi Dog. But now Christy calls him Chester Cheese. That's right, Chester Cheese. So now when you say Chester Cheese, he comes running. And he's got them pretty blue eyes. Ghost eyes is what people are telling me. And he howls because he's spoiled. He gets Christy up and me about 6 o'clock every morning. And then he goes in the living room and he's a husky. He does the wolf call. Oh, wakes everybody up because he knows in the morning he gets his treat. He gets a treat every morning. And Christy uses this coconut, the coconut oil for her skin. And he loves it. And he wants, she has to put some on her finger and he has to lick off the coconut oil. But I just want to share that with you. I heard they lost John McCain's coffin for 3 hours. I didn't hear about that. Kelly, they launched John McCain's coffin. Don't tell me that there's more stuff like what was going on with the Vatican where they lost all the vials of the Pope's, Pope John Paul II's blood. How do you lose a coffin? I don't know. But we're going to go to some before headline news, prophecy now. That's interesting. Now, back to Aretha Franklin. A gold coffin? A gold casket? And pink Cadillacs? I don't know, friends. I don't know. Let's go to some news for today. All right, for some of the latest news happening today, let's go to my blog site. Before headline news, prophecy now. I want you to subscribe, and I want you to follow me over here for some of the latest breaking news. No comments on this yet, but thousands of women plead with the Pope to come clean on sex scandals. Let's see what this is all about here. And let me pull this down. Thousands of Catholic women sign letter pleading with Pope to break silence on the sex scandal. Let's read a little bit of this. In a stunning and beautiful letter, thousands of Catholic women are pleading with Pope Francis to break his silence on the charges leveled by Archbishop Carlo Maria Vigano, who alleged that the Pope knew, he did know, of Cardinal McCarrick's abuses and predatory nature, but elevated him instead of sanctioning him or turning him over to authorities. The letter, originally signed by 53 seminary professors, consecrated women, theologians, missionaries, and mothers of the church, implore. Our hearts are broken, our faith tested by the escalating crisis engulfing our beloved Church of Thyatira. We are angry, betrayed, and disillusioned. What do you think would happen in a place where you have men and idol worship and homosexuality, everything that the Bible tells you not to do, that they do within the walls of the Catholic Church? We are angry, betrayed, and disillusioned. The pain and suffering, let me get rid of this. The pain and the suffering of the victims never ends, as each news cycle brings more horrific revelations of sexual abuse, sexual misconduct, cover-ups, and deceit, even at the church's highest level. There's more to this. But, let's go on to the next story. The funeral today for Aretha Franklin. And guess who was in attendance and gave a speech when he finally got his eyes off of all the young females wearing dresses? Wild Bill Clinton. Some people never change. What's this all about? Let's go find out. Here we go. Aretha Franklin funeral. Internet frenzy at Bill Clinton's gaze during Ariana Grande's performance in Detroit. He couldn't take his eyes off of her. There he is. There's Wild Bill. What I find interesting at this funeral is Louis Farrakhan, of all people. The cameras were trying to not show him, but what was he doing at this funeral? Louis Farrakhan. But there's Bill, back to his old tricks. I guess you can't change an old dog, and he is a dog. Just where was he looking? Bill Clinton's gaze sparked a frenzy online. He was watching every move she made. I don't know what happened to the article. Hang on. There we go. We jumped way ahead. Social media has erupted at a video of Bill Clinton watching Ariana Grande perform at Aretha Franklin's funeral. Video footage of Miss Grande performing the hit "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman." Get all the pop-ups over here. And that's not from our blog site. That's from Facebook and from YouTube. Video footage of Miss Grande performing the hit "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman" has social media paying more attention to Mr. Clinton's gaze rather than Miss Grande's vocals. I guess everyone caught on to what good old Wild Bill, and of course, lock her up Hillary. She was sitting there taking it all in, but look at Bill. Look at his eyes. My. And that's just a couple stories unfolding for you this evening. I want to mention one thing about Aretha Franklin from Detroit, Michigan originally, and what a voice and what a talent. God gave her an awesome gift. But I want to touch on something that no one really talks about, and I haven't heard much about this in a while. It was a number of years ago, not that many, where there was an article came out that she has an apartment in downtown Detroit and a home in Detroit where she has a very large swimming pool, and she hired some Caucasian pool guys, and the pool company, the pool guys, had mentioned how they were mistreated, how they were screamed at by Aretha Franklin, and how they were just put down and belittled by Aretha Franklin. And I just wanted to share that little tidbit. We don't know with Hollywood and the music industry what's really going on behind that curtain. Thanks for watching. All right, there. Oh, Wild Bill. Don, it won't let you. That's called censorship. Google. Censorship. YouTube. I thought Aretha was a gospel singer. Why were Clintons and Ariana Grande there? I don't know why Louis Farrakhan was there. I don't know. I thought that was interesting about the pool guys. I guess she hires Caucasian employees and then treats them really badly, or did at one time. But I don't know. The link is in my morning video right at the very top. It will be the link to how you can go to the blog site. And I believe it's, let me see, let me pull it up real quick. PastorDaveZacker.blogspot.com, PastorDaveZacker.blogspot.com, and I don't know what happened now. Let me get back. Oh, my. Let me try to get myself back up on the monitor. Uh-oh. That's why I don't like trying to get away from where I was and click on another link. It throws me out of the room most of the time. So here, I think I'm back now. Anyway, now I'm gone again. Hang on, let me adjust this. I know you guys can't see what's happening, but it's so difficult when I go to a link and it moves me out of the way. We see ya. I know you see me, but I couldn't see you. I was trying to get back. The blog site is Pastor Dave, ZACKER .blogspot, I think, .com. That should be it. And I don't know if that's a clickable link. I don't think it is, but this will be uploaded to YouTube as soon as we're done here this evening. And we're pretty much done tonight. I'm tired and I got to finish up a few things. And the link will be below on tonight's live stream. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to take some pictures with the grandbabies, and tomorrow night, a very special live church, live online church. I'm praying for all of you. I'm lifting you all up in prayer, and tonight, a special prayer. Please keep Sister Mary and Brother Larry in your thoughts and prayers this evening. I love you guys, and he's coming quickly, I promise you. This is the time. I know we're in the season, and I know that he is right there. He's right beyond the atmosphere. He's about to break through the clouds. Things are really ramping up, and I don't know what's coming, but I still have this overwhelming, overpowering feeling that it's time for the church to be taken out of here, that I believe judgment is about to fall. I believe God's about to bring the hammer down on America. I love you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow.